Joining us in the studio, always a pleasure to have this man with us, the big smiling face of Dan Azeez. How are you, my man?
I'm good, man. Thank you. Glad to be here again.
Listen, he's rubbing it in all our faces because he's come in the full kit today. Yeah. You've obviously been down at the Emirates.
Yep.
What did it finish? 5, was it?
5-0, yeah. Had a good day in the office. You know, had a few injuries actually, which was a bit annoying, but yeah. It was a good performance.
Listen, you've unveiled Eze.
Yeah, exactly. Eze. So it was good. That's why I had to come in a full jersey, man.
Are you optimistic about the season ahead?
Yeah, I am.
They've signed well in the summer, haven't they?
Yeah. So I think we've added a bit more depth, which is what we needed. Obviously, Eze, that signing is just brilliant. Goharez, he scored as well today.
Yeah.
So it's looking good, but I can never ever get too over, optimistic with Arsenal, because when it matters, we always seem to bottle it. So
What's the green in the Arsenal strip?
That's a training kit that he's got on there. He's got the full. Yeah, you know what I mean. He's representing the badge. That's what he's doing. Anyway, first, how's things with you? Because obviously we've announced a fight that's coming up. Yeah. A lot of people have seen that on October the 1st, Wednesday. In Nigeria, on Nigerian Independence Day, out there doing your thing. It's an Amir Khan production promotion, that's taking place out there. Rocky Fielding and Brandon Glanson's on this card as well. You must be thrilled to be back out in the mix on quite a historic moment for Nigerian boxing.
Exactly, yeah. So, because I had offers actually to fight, but this obviously took, it was more important for me, it's where I'm from, it's my heritage. My dad's lived there majority of my life. I hardly get to really see him and stuff, and then for me to go back home and get to perform in front of him is something else. So I'm relishing the opportunity, the stage, and man, I'm just looking forward to it.
Does the rumble in the jungle spring to mind?
Yeah, of course. No, definitely, man. 100%, man. Last time I went to Nigeria, I made sure I went to all the local gyms as well. Met all the kids. I just came back from Ghana actually with Denzel Bentley. Went down to the gyms out there, met all the kids and everything. And you'll be so surprised, how talented the kids out there are, and then it kind of makes you a little sad, because you think, how many of these lot are going to actually get an opportunity? And they're really good. There was kids I was sparring, and I was like, wow, you are really good. If you came over here, done the ABAs or something, you'd get really far, but majority of them probably never ever going to get seen. Do you know what I mean? So even me, after my career, it's something that I'd like to do, invest back home and, try and make there a channel for these up-and-coming boxers back in Africa to maybe, get out in on the main stages and stuff.
Great
There's so much talent out there.
I remember going to Uganda with Marcel Desailly and Michael Johnson.
Did you not go with Marvin?
No, it was Michael Johnson.
Yeah,
and Marcel Desailly a long time ago in Lawrence World Sports Academy. Yeah, and we went to Uganda, and we went to a village outside the capital. And outside Entebbe, and they had so few boxing gloves. They had a tournament, and they were all brilliant. And they were, the angular faces that Ugandans have, very powerful people, very physical people. They were all boxing with one glove each because they had so few gloves in the competition in the village.
I definitely.
And they ended up giving boxes and boxes and containers of old boxing equipment. There was a collection for them afterwards. There was so much talent there.
Definitely.
But one had a right glove, one had a left glove, so they could only box with one hand. But it was extraordinary, and I think what's brilliant about what you're doing, like you say, it's so important for your own heritage. And I go back in the day when I was 19, lived in Lagos for 6 months. Went to see Fela Kuti, Awolowo Road, the Jazz Club, all that stuff.
His son's going to be there, Sean.
Oh, brilliant. And who's a musician as well.
He's one of my really tight friends, so he'll definitely be
they are superstars there, aren't they?
Of course.
They know, and I think the untapped talent in Africa is something that we really need to tap into as a sport.
No,
because it's the projection, isn't it? It's the inspiration that it'll bring.
Yeah. And that's one of the main things I want to go out there, because I want to open up, they see someone like Dan Azeez, he's on the show, and it just, you know, it opens up the gateway for other boxers, even from the UK, America, and everything, to say, oh, you know what, they've got a show out in Africa, let's go out there. And so, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, it makes it more believable, doesn't it? Once they see a person on the card, it's touchable now. We can actually go through it. Exactly.
When I actually was announced on the card, I had so many managers calling me like, oh, so you're actually fighting on this? I'm thinking of getting my boxer on. But like you said, once they see like a name, it's like, oh, okay, so this is actually real. So I'm trying to like, kind of be that ambassador to like, look, let's go over there and put on a show.
Are you talking about opening a gym there as well?
Yeah. I've got
definite?
ringside. I'm doing it with Sean Kuti actually.
Okay.
For the son, like
brilliant.
He's kind of area. Ringside brand, they've given me like boxes
in Lagos.
They've given me boxes of equipment and everything.
Fantastic.
Like the last time I went,
can we come with you?
Yeah, of course you could. Like, would love that. Would love that. No, for sure, definitely. He's finding me a place. I've got some bags, a few things, and obviously I'm gonna try and reach out to the public as well. Anyone who wants to donate some stuff to do so. Because when I went out to Nigeria the last time, I came out with some nice rival fancy gloves and they all wanted it. So I just said, all right, you know what? You're all going to spar each other. Whoever wins each round, winner stays on. And I swear they sparred about, it was like 20 rounds. And the last guy, who was a welterweight, he won them. When he got the gloves, he was like, oh my God. Like,
a winner stays on. I love it.
Literally. So every round, all right, I thought you won that. Next one. And it literally.
They'd have done it with one glove.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, seriously. Like, so. Yeah, like it's really important to
touching.
give back, and
Isn't it? So touching.
Yeah,
absolutely. Listen, we're going to talk to Dan a little bit more. Obviously, his trip to Ghana recently as well that he just mentioned there. We'll get stuck into that, but also this fight that's coming up in Nigeria on Nigerian Independence Day. It's taking place on October the 1st. I'll tell you a little bit more about it in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Saturday night on the radio. This is Fight Night. I'm Adam Catterall. Guy Dave Davis is alongside me. Dan Azeez in the studio, who's going to be fighting October the 1st in Lagos, Nigeria. Historic card. Rocky Fielding and Branton London on that card as well, with Dan there too. Have we got an opponent yet?
No. Actually, we've had a few names, but nothing confirmed. But I'll definitely have someone.
No one beats you at home, do they?
No, I can't.
No one beats you in the spiritual home.
No, they definitely can't. But yeah, hopefully I'm looking to get someone like probably like a local there that's quite well known.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
We're beating.
Yeah, and also give them more opportunity as well. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a time for them to shine as well. It's not just about me, so it's about bringing them through. Like, so yeah.
Where are you at the moment? Psychologically, mentally, and what have you?
Do you know what? Mentally, I feel like I'm in a good space. Last year, I didn't have the best of years, but again, I'm always grateful, like where I am and what I've achieved that I never thought I could. You know, just off air, he was talking about Gareth was talking about me opening up something in Nigeria and how that could be more of a legacy for me than anything, and that's not a bad thing to say, because even when I turned pro, I wanted to do it. Not to, I want to be a champion, I want to be famous. It was to just show that, because I was crap, and I always say this, I was so rubbish, but I always want to set a legacy to guys who don't think they're good at something, that as long as you put your mind to it, you're disciplined, consistent, you can go somewhere. Like in the amateurs, I was like one of the worst. I got beat by everyone and their mum. But when it translated into the pro, when it translated over to the pro, because I just stuck at it, I went past everyone. I beat guys that were top GB boys in the pros and everything. Do you know what I mean? So,
can I say this about you as well? If you're listening or watching tonight, Dan's also got a degree in accounting and finance, and he chose not to do that in an office because he had a calling to box. So you could have had this career where you were just coining it in the office.
Of course, no,
you
definitely.
Chose to do this, or it chose you, maybe.
Yeah, look, well, I'd say the latter. It chose me, because I remember being in my office and just every day, just I can't wait to get to the gym in the evening. Like literally, it was just it was like my calling.
And there's also an amazing amount of discipline there, because you've done it in a way where it's not been one of those, crazy amounts of promotion early doors in the career. You've had to do it on the small holes. You've gone through that traditional route that we've spoken about on many occasions. Area titles, English titles, British titles, Commonwealth. You're building it that way nicely to get yourself to that level. The reason why I ask you where you're at right now is because that rise, it just bubbled nicely. Up until the point of obviously fighting Josh.
Yeah.
That one doesn't go your way. You then have that. Then you had that mad draw at Crystal Palace. Yeah. Then obviously the defeat.
The Louis again, the defeat. So yeah.
But I noticed that you nipped out to Glasgow at the, earlier on this year to have a little six rounder. Was that purely? Listen, I just need to get one out the way, man, just to get back in.
It was. I went to that show before, or maybe the year before, and the guy said, "I would love to have you one day." Like I was like, yeah, no, of course, man. If you get me an opponent, I'd love to. Like, it's such a lovely place. Like, all the people are nice. And then, he called me up maybe a couple of weeks before. So, Dan, would you be interested in fighting on our show? And I'd been in the gym, but I didn't have a fight or anything. I said, yeah, why not? And went out there, had a lovely time.
Teatro Maggiore.
What is that?
Teatro Maggiore. That was where you had the fight.
Yes. No,
he's in Glasgow.
The Glasgow one. No, because you snuck out to Italy for
Yeah. That was before even the Josh one. But recently in March I had one.
Sorry, with that one, that 6th round.
Yeah.
British. Let's state this as well. British, Commonwealth.
I just did.
And European champion.
Southern England.
But you did
traditional route.
But the traditional route. And what I was going to ask was, do you want to win them all back again? Or has the route changed?
No, I think the route is now just proving to myself that, you can have a decline in your career and just still come back. Like, we've seen so many fighters do it. Derek is one of my favourite.
Derek Chisora.
Chisora, yeah. How many, we've been saying for years he should pack it in, but he just keeps on pulling them out the bag. I love Joe Parker's comeback. Like, he's had one of the best ones. There's a few other fighters and they've really come back well, and those are the kind of people I look up to and think, you know what, because everyone, even in life, everyone has their downs, their ups, and
then you evolve.
Yeah, you evolve. Do you know what I mean? And that's the part that I'm looking forward to now. Like, that's my hunger. Like, what's this new stage of me going to be like?
So 2024 was an annus horribilis.
Yep.
But 2025 is going to be a different journey. 2026 is going to be. Yeah. So you're not going anywhere.
No. I've still got the love for it. And that's another thing I've realised with boxing. You have to actually have the love for it, especially when you've actually got other options as well where you could actually do. Yeah. If you don't have the love for it, forget it. This sport's too dangerous. Yeah. It's, you know what I mean? It's full of wolves, lions, everything. Like, so you actually have the passion, the love for it. If I didn't have the passion and love for it, I would have just gone and opened up an accounting firm somewhere. Just,
should be doing that as well.
Yeah. No, by the way, listen, I do my own account, so
I need a new account.
Comes in handy. So, I asked you this before we started the interview about your promotional situation.
Yeah.
So you're basically a gun for hire.
Yeah.
So if anybody's listening, they've
exactly
got work for you. You're ready to go.
I'm ready. Yeah.
There's no contractual stipulations or anything. You're allowed to go.
I'm contracted to whoever wants to give me work. So yeah.
And this one is an Amir Khan promotion out in Nigeria.
Nigeria. Big shout out to Amir Khan and Promotions. Thank you for the opportunity.
And off the back of that, you've just said there, I mean, Gareth laid out all the titles that you've won previous to this. You've said, listen, it's about proving to yourself right now.
Yes.
Is there anything in the back of your mind that you would like to try and achieve, or
of course.
What is that journey over the next?
Fight for a world title, of course, 100%. Win a world title if I can, but there's all this speaking to existence, but it's action. Once I'm on the roller coaster and it's going, it will just happen. So
the Warren stable, Frank Warren stable, he's got, obviously he fought Joshu Buatsi.
A lot of light heavies.
He's got a light heavies.
What's wrong with going to that stable?
Yeah, nothing's wrong.
Lee Eaton, you could speak to him.
He was my former manager before. Yeah. He's who I came in the game with. So it's not a far-fetched.
We haven't seen you in against Anthony Yarde yet, against David Benavidez, against Bivol and Beterbiev.
There's Linders, there's Craig Richards, there's a lot of Willie Hutchinson. That era of boxers, those are my guys that I came up with. And
so at least 6 fights there you could have.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's Brad Ray, he just won the European, he's fighting Linden. Just another fight. Man, there's a lot of light heavies that I came up with, and I haven't fought, and I'll still love to. And I know they will be good fights.
What do you make of the main event that we've just been speaking actually to Liam Cameron, who's on that card on November the 1st? The main event's Josh, obviously you've been in taking on Zach Parker. What do you make of that one?
Yeah, it's a good fight. I remember watching them in amateurs, the ABAs, I think the quarterfinals. I was in the quarterfinals as well. I remember watching that. Josh was quite dominant, and I believe he'll be quite dominant in this fight as well. But Zach Parker's a good boxer. He reminds me a bit of Callum Smith, actually, a little bit like him. So who knows? He might be able to present the same kind of problems Callum did, but I'll go with Josh. Yeah.
You mentioned shark-infested waters and wolves and lions in the sport. Mm-hmm. You've had, was it 8 months out? Or if it has been out, I thought last. Sorry, April. So it's 5 months out. Yeah. What have you been doing behind the scenes to work on just putting that structure in place for yourself, whether that be mental, business, psychological? What have you been doing? Because we know you're very happy, man.
Yes. Do you know what? I've just been training, because remember had a trainer that was in the States, and that was the first time I've actually just trained alone. But now I'm at the Peacocks. I'm back at the Peacocks. I'm training with the likes of Denzel Bentley, Ellis Soro, a few other up-and-coming boxers as well. And it feels nice, to be back in that mode and, got my structure back again. Because I thought, once you get to a certain level, it's sometimes good to just take yourself away. And I don't know if that was the
right thing for you.
For me, yeah. Do you know what I mean? I thought, once you get to all these top guys, they have their own guy and they have their own time and everything. But now I think I'm just I'm good being in there with boxers like myself, and we train together and whatnot. So yeah.
Are you a creature of comfort then, in that sense of your own scaffolding, rather than I'm going to go to San Francisco, or I'm going to go to Los Angeles, or I'm going to go to Gleason's?
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say I'm a creature of comfort. No, because if I feel like something's comfortable, I feel like I'm not working myself. So I always need it to be a bit harder. And when you're in the gym with all these other guys and you're seeing them push, and you got something to kind of compare to, you're competing, and that makes you a bit uncomfortable. You got the new kids coming up. You can't be letting them you're the old guy. Do you know what I mean? You got to show that you're a vet in this, and you got to lead by example. So
can I ask you about young Moses Itauma, because we're all very inspired by him at the moment. We were out there with him a week ago, Dan.
Yep.
What are you seeing?
Yeah, I'm seeing talent, just pure talent.
20.
I used to train with
20.
Yeah, I used to train when I used to train with Lawrence. I remember Lawrence talking to me about him. Yeah, Okoli. Yeah. He's like, this kid, he just came from school, took off his blazer and he was just, but he was really, really good. And I'm pretty sure Lawrence was world champion at that time. But he's like, this kid is really, really good, and it's good to see how he's just putting everything together like that.
I think he's a freak in the way that at that age to be able to do what he's doing.
A bit, yeah. But you always get someone good and spectacular in all different fields of life, sports. There's always someone that's just special, and it seems like he's that person. Because I really didn't see him taking out Dillian at all, I'll be honest. I didn't see that coming. So
when do you fly out to Nigeria?
Probably 2 weeks before.
You'll give it 2 weeks?
Yeah, because I need to. The heat there is crazy, man. The heat there is crazy.
Dry, isn't it?
Oh, man. When I was training out there, I was the only one half naked. They've still all got their sweatsuits. I'm like, how the hell are you doing that in this heat? I'm half naked drinking water and it. So, yeah, I need to acclimatise.
And you're doing the camp at the Peacock?
Yeah, at the Peacocks.
And then out to
Lagos. Yeah.
Who's going to be in the corner with you?
Do you know what?
Bauer's coming with you.
He's coming. Martin's
with you,
coming.
Yeah.
Larry Ekundayo, he used to be a boxer as well. He used to fight for Peacocks as well. He's Nigerian. Done the Commonwealth for Nigeria as well. So it'll be good, yeah.
Where will you be staying in
I don't know.
You can't give that info about people watching the show.
I just want to see those pictures of you running in the streets with the kids. When we saw AJ recently in Africa on his motorbike
well. Yeah, that was
running.
Ghana.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, very nice.
You can see that the kids over there, the people over there are following you here as well. I love that.
No, definitely, man. And they've got genuine love for you. The kids, when I went to Ghana, they're just all hugging you. You'd think you've known them for years, but they generally just, oh my gosh, they just love you. So that feeling's so nice.
Brilliant.
Man.
Listen, it's great to see you in this space.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Looking forward to this historic card on Nigerian Independence Day. which is taking place on October the 1st. Fingers crossed we've got that on talkSPORT. It's happening. That's a Wednesday for people just looking at their calendar. That's in the middle of the week, but we'll keep you across that.
I think it's on DAZN as well.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go. And as I said, Rocky Fielding's on that card as well. 3 years out for Rocky, and he's back in that on that card. Looking forward to it immensely. Dan, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me again.
Always a pleasure.
Much appreciated.
Thank you. Gareth, remember you said you're coming, so...
I'm coming.
Yeah.
We're jogging those streets together.
Jogging them streets. Do stick with us. Plenty more to come on Fight Night tonight here on talkSPORT.